So this is my OBHR 2B51 Learning About Yourself video, and this video will focus on what my strengths and weaknesses were at the beginning of the semester and how I've learned to work with those and improve them throughout the course of the semester, and I will be able to apply them in the future within a workplace environment. So when I began the semester, I had my journal entry as based on my interpersonal skills as my strengths being time and stress management, planning, organizing, and then managing change. These are all aspects that I feel that I've carried out in various situations throughout my life, and I am a very organized person, and I need to keep a schedule and have everything written down so I don't lose track, especially while I'm busy being a full-time student and having a part-time job as well. So these are all things that I've learned to especially really get good at while I'm in school, just because there is so much focus on basically all of those different aspects. But on the other hand, I did have 4 weakest skills, and those being delegating effectively, understanding yourself and others, team building, and participative decision making. And I chose those as being my 4 weakest skills, mainly because I am not so much an introvert person, because I am still quite outgoing, but I'm not the person who's going to take the lead in the group. I'm not that leader, power-driven person. I'm more of the person who you tell me to or you delegate and tell me what my role will be and let me get that job done for you, and that's where I feel as I thrive, and I'm very an autonomous worker, so so that's where I do need to work on things. Based on that, I do think that the group project this year was really good at helping me kind of build on delegating, but not really. We were able to have a group where we didn't really have one specific leader. We all kind of chose the aspects that we wanted to work on within the project, and so not necessarily that I delegated to others, but I took charge by saying, this is the aspect that I want to work on, and that's where I think that I will do well in and help the group out. So I want to take charge of that, and then I went with that and did my own thing. So it's kind of incorporating both delegating and still working autonomously throughout that group project. So I find, but also at the same time, presenting is not my forte, and even this, having to watch myself repeat making this video, was very awkward. So that is something that, based on leadership, you do need to work on. So I'm finding that with that group project, it was super helpful to kind of get out of my shell and working on new things, because I know that in the future it's going to become very a part of the everyday life in a workplace environment, because I do know that as a business communications student, I'm not going to be an autonomous working in my cubby desk every single day. I will need to be out there working with groups all the time, maybe even being in charge of a group. So that is something that I do need to focus on and kind of be more confident and back myself up to be able to do that in the future. So I think that this class has been great at kind of, I don't want to say boosting my esteem, but kind of in a sense giving me that little kick in the butt that I did need to be able to realize that I do need to, although I do have skills that are very high and strong, and I know that I lead with those, I do need to be able to also incorporate other things, and you're always going to be working on something. So I think that leadership skills are a huge asset to any company and any employee.